Hi, my name is Taylor Gazda, and today I'll be doing my speech on the serial killer Aileen Wuornos.
And turn note cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the audience members 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, so today I will be informing you about the complete life of notorious serial killer Aileen Wuornos. In the documentary Aileen Wuornos, The Selling of a Serial Killer, the FBI named her as America's first female serial killer. Although this naming is not accurate, she did earn it through her demeanor in court and also through her crimes. To begin, I will inform you about her helpless and abusive childhood, her prostitution career, and also through her confessions to the 7 murders she did. This all led to the execution of her in a Florida prison through lethal injection. Her childhood began in 1956 when she was born in Michigan. Her mother left her when she was just 3 months old, and her father did commit suicide while he was in prison. After these unfortunate events happened, her grandparents adopted her and her older brother Keith. While in the care of her grandparents, she was verbally, physically, and sexually assaulted. At the age of 14, Aileen Wuornos was impregnated by her brother Keith. Through the source Twisted Minds, I learned that after the impregnation from her brother Keith, she was sent to a mother home where she filled out her pregnancy and adopted out her son once he was born. After these events, she ran away and hitchhiked to Florida. Florida is where her crimes began. She began to prostitute and rob for money. At the age of 35, Aileen Wuornos was apprehended at a biker bar, and while in the custody of the police, she confessed to her murders. The victims, which I obtained from the website murderpedia.org, were Richard Mallory, David Spears, Charles Carskadon, Peter Symes, Troy Burris, Dick Humphreys, and Walter Antonio. Aileen told the police that she used the same pistol for each of her murders and that she did it in self-defense because the men were trying to rape her. The downfall of her crimes was through love. Aileen told the police that she confessed to keep Tyria, her long-lasting girlfriend, safe. Little did Aileen know, though, that Tyria was bugging her phone calls and was also planning to testify against her in court. Through the website crimeandinvestigation.com, I learned that Aileen was convicted of 6 of the 7 of her murders and was sentenced to 6 death sentences. During her incarceration and through her time of her 6 consecutive death sentences, Aileen maintained the plea of self-defense. During her incarceration, as well as during the trials and during her convictions, Aileen had media and film industries trying to contact her for her story. Once Aileen realized that she had nowhere else to go but to lethal injection, she fired her attorney and asked for a soon execution to put her out of her misery. Her last words were, "I'd just like to say I'm sailing with The Rock, and I'll be back like Independence Day with Jesus June 6th. Like the movie Big Mothership and all, I'll be back." These words, I believe, are true because today, even though Aileen is gone, she still has films, books, novels, journals, and TV movies about her. Her crimes are still alive, and so is her spirit.
All right, and our audience members, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.